punching.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're putzing around.
Oh, that's what this is.
Yeah, I'm complete in all of Endwalker.
Oh, yeah. We're complete on them all. It's just where I have and have not bought items.
We're going to Ultima Thule via Old Charlian.
Of course we are.
Because there's a pair of things I want from that
Okay.
I've not been able to purchase, and I believe they are tradable.
Okay.
Go into the Ethernet and hit the Hall of the Artifice.
Right. Okay. Double click will do it. Yeah, just so everyone knows the shuffling that they have joined in the middle of, we were starting to do some feat grinding to get me up to 100 Red Mage because I'm getting really close. And then I hit my max on bicolored gemstones, so we're looking to go spend those real fast and then get back to feat grinding.
And I believe there's a lot of music rolls we have not picked up that are gemstone purchasable.
Yes. That's kind of what I'm talking about with I don't know what I have and haven't bought. I know I've gotten some, but certainly not everything and not everywhere.
One thing
Possibly even going back to Shadowbringers.
One thing they have added, I believe, with Shadowbringers, well, I'm not sure if they did in Shadowbringers, I know they did in Endwalker, is that you can spend so many bicolor gemstones to get a writ. You collect 10 of those writs, and then you can turn that in for specialty items.
Right. I don't remember, so I don't think it was an Endwalker, but who knows? It's not as if I would have done it often enough.
We're bringing a little holiday cheer to the land of existential dread.
Ultima Thule, the Christmas episode. Admittedly, doing like a little Christmas story that happens at the last dregs would be hilarious.
Yes, it would.
There's just so many things you could do with that.
So for shites and giggles, I tried exporting my model that I built in Blender out for to see if I could pull it into Unreal. It almost worked.
Okay.
Kinda. Sorta.
It's
Almost.
definitely in the realm of it could have gone a lot worse then.
Yes, it could have. It's still not something I would show a professional. Here we go. We've got
I do not have clues in the distance. I need that.
There's also the Wii-ia.
Yes. Proof that you don't need to be big to think big. Yeah.
Odd. I
Here,
thought the item I wanted was here, but I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, card, cheat card. Those are probably going to be most of the ones I don't have as cards actually, which, I don't care so much.
I'm getting the Wii-ia.
Darn straight, I'm getting both. I'm just not going to bother with the cards at the moment.
Yeah, the item I'm looking for I thought was here, but it's not. It's effectively a globe, except it's more for ethereal star patterns than planetary topology.
Right.
So did that clean you out?
Like 2/3 of it, which is more than good enough.
Okay,
It'll
so
be a long time before I max out again.
we'll slowly make our way back then.
We
Hello,
can do it
Orca.
later. I'll even spend the money if you want.
Eh?
It was my shopping expedition.
Eh? 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 I mean... we'll get there eventually.
I'm gonna do it in a minute.
Yes, this is the
Yes,
final zone
yes,
in
it is.
Inchwalker.
We had a shopping expedition.
Sorry, it's something of a spoiler for you, Orca. But it had to be here, so. Actually, we have completed in Endwalker, so we can check with the combined merchant.
Wherever that may be.
Old Charlene. I know where the combined merchant is.
I'm glad somebody does.
Yeah, right before you guys came on, we were having an interesting discussion over game mechanic bloat in most AAA gaming.
Computer games. Computer games in general to a certain extent. Sadly, you don't have to be AAA. Some of the things that happen in computer war games are one of the reasons why a lot of board war gamers don't play computer war games. Part of the problem on that end is, of course, you get all these people going, okay, so how's this work? You know, like, give me the formulas and everything, saying, you don't want the formulas, you don't want to, like, work them out in advance for every combat, and the idea is, no, don't want to work them out at all, I just want to know what factors go into them. I want to know what is and isn't important. And you're trying to hide the system from us. You can't play the game if you don't know how the game works.
At the same time, that obfuscation, I can't speak English, yes, thank you, versus, actual number crunching is kind of what's happening with the raid scene in, like, here and in other MMOs.
Yep.
And results in the whole idea of BIS, where...
And the thing is it's important enough at that level that, you know, with these really big, really bloated damage systems, people go through all the effort to figure out all the details of how it works anyway because they need to know.
And, well, the problem is that people are using that to effectively bully people who don't do that.
Yeah, it leads to its own set of problems, but the thing is that trying to hide the system isn't the solution because people will just go through the effort of figuring out the system anyway.
Yes, it is a big sword. It's a big toy sword.
Or as Spider would say, dude!
Yes.
So, hey, I'm Cloud, okay? What can you do? Oh, I've got this big sword. Dude! Primers kits. Diadema. Registration rolls.
Yeah, the bicolor gemstone vouchers.
Ah.
The thing. Unfortunately, the one item I was looking for, I don't see here.
Oh.
So I'm not
Yeah,
sure
so
where it
this is-
appears from.
Could it be in, I don't know. This isn't Waka. I don't know. Could it be Shadowbringers?
No, it's definitely Endwalker.
Okay. From what you said, it sounded like it would be.
Hold on,
Yeah,
let
I'm
me
gonna be clean myself.
Let's see if I can look this up.
Yeah. But I am going to clean myself out of another 350 bicolor gemstones.
You do that. Trading way. Of course. Best way burrows.
Of course.
I will have to come back to this.
Oh dear.
I only had about 700 gemstones, so...
Right. I'm down to 300 from being maxed.
Okay, I think you're good to go.
Yes, I am. Back to our regularly scheduled push to 100 already in progress.
But one of the things we kind of talked about was the concept of prototyping.
Yeah.
What's your
Which
base
just
mechanics
doesn't happen enough of.
that makes the game put together as quickly as possible and see if it's actually playable and is fun to play with those base mechanics.
New micro headset, was it cutting out or something?
Yeah,
Or Discord.
I will freely admit my microphone is...
Yeah, that would be Discord.
Yeah, that was Discord. But my microphone that I'm using is a standing mic with a boom.
Yes.
That's designed for voice recording, as opposed to music, which has a different mic setup.
Right.
And was a dumpster dive special.
Yes.
I literally found it on the side of the road with a sign taped to it that says free, and it had been sitting there for a month.
Yes. I don't know if it'd been sitting there that long, but
Oh,
it's been out there a little bit. A couple of days.
Oops. Sorry, Esteem.
Frankly, Esteem deserves whatever he gets.
Yes, he does. I think he's confused.
Yeah.
Bye, Esteem!
Forget to write. Yeah. It's a good thing that we actually have this dumpster dived nice mic, because yeah, your current headset mic is not up to par.
Yeah, my current headset mic is horrible. And the thing is it was the biggest thing that they touted on my headset.
Yeah, I'm still thinking that one is just a bum mic. An individual problem. Not a model of headset problem.
Generally, headset mics are very inferior to standing by separate mics.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, even for a headset mic, that one is just bad.
Yes, it is. But it functions.
It does do that. I will say that mine has been having some problem, not the mic so much as the headset as a whole. It has twice now dropped connection in the middle of me talking to Mark. So if, you suddenly hear me, like, cut out and stay out in the middle of, like, a sentence or something, tell me. Of course, you might have to do it in chat, because it's the headphone as a whole that goes. Actually, while I'm in game, I'll know, because the music will stop.
Right.
Because it just loses connection. The thing is it doesn't say it's lost connection. If I look at the green light on it, it's steady, which means it has connection. But I have to basically turn it off and turn it on, and usually at that point actually unplug it and replug it, because it won't reconnect when I turn it on. It can be headphones of very little brain. Also does its best to kill USB ports.
Sorry?
On the other hand, it hasn't died after a year like all my other headphones did.
Yeah, the main problem with my current headphone, besides the mic, which is very optional for me, is the fact that the elastic that helps balance it on my head has died.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a little more uncomfortable than I would prefer. Unfortunately, we're probably... Yeah, this one's gonna go away just as we get to it.
But of course.
Oh, it's Ursi!
Yeah.
And we get here just as it fails. And there's none others in zone.
Oh. Ooh, hiss.
So now we have to chill until something pops.
Yeah. Of course, some of the game design conversation we were having started with me bringing up a thing that had been on Byrne's Discord server a while ago, where basically Pirate Software is going in and showing, this is how damage calculations in WoW works, and it is massively overcomplicated, and I think all the MMOs are doing it about the same way. And I had responded at the time with a bit of theory crafting that I've had in my head for decades. Which is basically there are 3.5 ways in which armor works in a role-playing game. Option 1 is armor makes you harder to hit. That's how Dungeons & Dragons does it.
Thaco!
Any version. Yep. Thaco. Thacoed.
Yes. Best sound effect ever.
Yes. And I think D&D is the only one that does it that way. There's probably others, but I don't know what they are off the top of my head. Every other RPG I can think of does not use option 1. Option 2, which is what almost every other tabletop RPG uses, is armor reduces the amount of damage you take when you are hit. And we will get back into this the next time we're meeting for a bait instead of speaking. Oh, hi guys. Would you like some of this? Maybe one of these? Another one of those? Ah, that's the good. Okay. have to admit, with how nice Grand Impact is, I sure hope I get a third charge on acceleration at some point. Presumably in the next expansion. Hey. 3.7 million to go.
Waiting to get out combat.
Yeah. Yeah, option 2 is basically armor just reduces the amount of damage you take. Option 2.5 is armor reduces a percentage of damage you take, which you will only see in computer games. That's a little too much math for a tabletop game. Thank you. And then option 3, which kind of comes out of console RPGs, that's certainly the first place I saw it. And I don't think any tabletop game has ever done it. Which is armor increases your hit points. So instead of taking less, or maybe you take less too, you get more hit points. Modern big RPGs, including all the MMOs, do a slight variation of that, or really they do it at one remove. They give you like vitality or some other stat like that, which is the statistic that gives you hit points. So it doesn't give you the hit points, it just gives you the stat that gives you hit points. And yeah, WoW and FF14 and all the others are basically doing 2, 2A, and 3 all at the same time. Things I mean when I start talking about, computer games just don't have any sense of sticking with a single mechanic.
How close are you?
It was only worth a bit over 500,000. And I'm in combat. Okay, put those back. So 2.6 out of, or 20.6 out of 23.7. The other night you raided the Ferret channel?
Yep. Because Carowin wasn't on, so... And no one else was on.
And then when he was on, he raided the same thing, which
of course
makes perfect sense.
Because we are not allowed to raid Bob Ross! Kind of mad about that. But that's their choice, so...
He is too chill to be raided.
Someone hit 99?
Yeah. And I am 21.2 out of 23.7. 2.5 million to go. Which at this rate is a maximum of 5 fates.
Oh, this might have a follow-up.
It is sounding like it, yes. Yep. He may have a problem. Nothing you can't handle, though. Yes? Yes. Forlorn maiden. Somewhere.
Down here.
Yeah. Look at there it goes. Oh. I couldn't hit it soon enough.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that would have been handy. Higher. Yeah, it went down way too fast. I couldn't click on it at the time. Somebody has a nice ride. Okay. 23.4 out of 23.7. Oh my. Yeah, one more fate. That one must have
Knock
been
on
big.
wood.
I think I got a, yeah, I got In Your Fate 2. So that pushed me nearly over.
Yeah, I'm reminded, well, the interesting thing about Bob Ross is, occasionally Baron and I will talk about the cult of Bob Ross.
Yeah.
And there was a documentary semi-recently talking about Bob Ross and how a lot of his art empire kind of got divided up between two distinct factions. And one of the people in the faction had an interesting phrase, which was not wrong, but basically came down, the problem isn't that we were being greedy. We all wanted to do what was right for the legacy of Bob Ross. The problem is everyone loved Bob Ross too much.
Yeah.
And they all had conflicting ideas on how they wanted that legacy fulfilled. And there's
There
your
we go.
100.
How deep the rabbit hole goes stinks. And let's see, I still have Black Mage to do, so I don't want to throw this stuff away. So that means... Oh, that looks different.
Yes, it does.
That's not how it ends up looking on the other.
Sorry?
Must be some piece that's not the same. Or something. Anyway.
And we are currently... We need 3 more fates to hit rank 3. I say once we do that, we'll do like a dungeon run or something.
Sounds great. We'll start working on your tombstones. What would you like on your tombstone?
Orca, no offense, but we've all run around in freedom way too long. That is really suggestive.
Okay then.
know. Mind equals gutter. Let's do. Ooh, I just dinged.
Yeah, 96. Rats. Powerful mark.
Ooh, a hunt target just came up.
Yeah. No idea what or where, though.
Somewhere in zone.
Well, yes. It's the somewhere that's the problem.
Ah, it's this guy probably.
Probably? I don't see a symbol on him.
Yeah, I got one. Well, these are ones that.
Oh, they'll tell you anyway. I was thinking it was because I had a hunt bill for him.
But he will eat us alive, probably. Oh, there's someone else here. Unless that... Nope, that isn't.
That is the type of thing that will tend to attract hunt trains.
Clink says it's an S rank.
Yeah, we are not doing that with the two of us.
Now the question is there a hunt train currently rolling around?
Yeah, no idea.
Because I'm not going to try anything with an S rank until a hunt train shows up.
Yes.
So do we dare wait here to see if a hunt train shows up, or do we try... Well, if it's an S rank, those have to be specialty summoned, don't they?
Hey, you know for better than me.
I bet you Clink knows.
Is Clink here tonight?
Yeah, he just showed up in chat,
Okay.
which is awesome. It's good to see you, Clink.
Yes. A little bit busy on campaign at the moment. Or with the stupid rat creature that is Photoshop.
Yeah, certain criteria need to be met for it to spawn, and generally the hunt trains go out of their way to do that. But I don't want to jump a mob that a train...
No, and
train scouts
and
have...
the mob would kill us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, probably for the moment, Fates.
Unfortunately, the hunt trains tend to announce when they're rolling through, so we're going to have to rely on that.
And maybe revisit him before we leave the zone in like another 2 weeks.
Yeah, generally a lot of the hunt train organizers will send out scouts to get the conditions met.
Yeah.
And the last thing I want to do is poach from them.
Straight. Not to mention the fact that it wouldn't work.
I just got a follow-up on my blood spiller spam.
No, I'm not.
I am so bad at Dark Knight.
Yeah, that's right. I need to look to see what my level 100 stuff is. Did I get? Enhanced Manification. Grants prefulgence ready upon consuming all stacks of Manification. Manification changes to prefulgence while under the effect of prefulgence ready. Fulgence. 1 second recast, range 25, radius 5, deals unaspected damage to target and all enemies nearby it with potency of 900 for first enemy, and 60% less for all remaining.
Up there! We've got a call on the pole!
Yeah, 333. And it's Petite Cat, yeah, we've seen them do that before, so...
where was it? It's over this direction.
Yeah. Hold on.
There it is.
Yeah, you're headed straight for it. I looked up your earlier ping.
And let's see if we can find a group real quick. Party finder.
Join the both of us now, or? Okay,
yes. We can merge
Good.
parties.
Because that's the problem is I never use Pretty Finder, so I end up getting left out with that because I can't find the interface.
And I'm actually going to go up a level.
Yeah, there's a reason why I haven't changed from Red Mage, even though I kind of meant to. And there we go. And now I have a graphics card that can kind of keep up with this. I got them. Thank you for the call out. Ooh, I should have been out of that. Red Maze down.
And you were the only reser in the party.
Heal kit. Out of range. And I am not returning to Camp Tranquil.
No, just stay here.
Yep.
You gotta hit in, and I'm still
I got more than 8 hits, but yes. Back. And it's nearly down already, so there is that.
You should get full credit.
Oh yes, yes I will. I got 100 sacks of nuts. Oh, I couldn't carry any more tombstones of poetics. Woe is me.
Go ahead and
Maybe
leave
aesthetics,
party.
30 heliometry, prismatic cluster, and nova cluster. Had here all that's left.
Ah, you got res. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, and that's the way this always goes. Now to switch over to what I was thinking of switching over to before. Or like last
Hop aboard.
lesson of the evening. I thought I did. Wow.
Let's see if we can get to it in time.
I just don't have any interest in PvP. And we've got enough things that need doing that give us XP as it is, like fates. We have a lot of fates to farm.
Yeah, we have not maxed any of our fates here.
So it needs doing, so we might as well get XP while doing it. Hi. Clearing you. You see, you left the steam behind to take the full brunt of that glare.
Well, that's his problem. If he doesn't move, that is not my problem. But you just need to walk over the line on Red Mage, so...
Yep, well, I already did, so.
And of course, this guy's actually going to be a bugger to take down because he popped when a hunt train rolled through.
Yeah. Well, it'll take time, other than that. It won't take 10 minutes. Or at least one of the ones I want. Really? You want to do something about this idiot?
Yeah, that's right. We do have the Pella Pella open, which is a combat society.
Yeah. We've been needing to get back to them.
But we also need to fade hunt. Oh, we are so far behind. Wow, he really likes you.
You're easily taking him, but he obviously has a bunch of second aggro.
Oh, I didn't even notice they bailed on us. Riff, get your fluffy butt back here.
Oh, yeah.
They probably died during the three-headed.
Probably, yeah.
Thank you, Glink. Sometimes I forget they're even there. After we spent all that time leveling them.
There's so many times when they don't let them be there.
Yeah. What's really sad is I've got Riff attuned for tanking, and he just cannot keep up with what I'm willing to dish out. So it's kind of like tanking is pointless for bows.
Yeah. There we go.
Efforts have brought greater stability to Heritage found. That's the message
Indeed.
we were looking for. Yeah, this is currently how our shared fates look. We've only got 2 up to rank 3.
Yeah, and we have a long ways to go on that rank 3. Okay, Clink, well, it was great to see you.
Yeah, you get a good night's sleep. Thanks for coming
Always
along.
great to have another FF14 player actually here.
Oof. Well, 2 of our goals achieved for the night. What's our third? Probably
Tombstones.
Tombstones, which we'll both have to trade up for.
Well, not necessarily.
Because the,
You need to be traded up.
yeah.
If I want those tombstones, I have to trade up. Otherwise, I can just take XP.
Yeah.
That said, at least for some of it, yeah, I probably want to trade up instead of trying to heal it, but I can do some healing. How do I heal again? So what do you want to start with?
Well, we've got 20 minutes.
40. It's 10:20.
Oh, yeah. Well. My best return starts at Expert Roulette, which you have to be max level for. Though normal raid's once DPS at the moment.
Let's start. No. Let's start with the Expert Roulette.
Oh, I was going for the other because it's DPS in need.
Okay.
And Trials is also DPS in need. Heading to our coffee spot.
5 minutes. Right.
But yeah, I was not expecting a level on Dark Knight tonight, so...
Good. Yeah, that gets me to 8 maxed classes.
Nice!
And, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 things left to get from 90 to 100. And leveling du jour at the moment is now White Mage. As that levels up, I'll be able to toss all the spare healing equipment I have, though I suppose I could keep some of it under the expectation that Astrologian will hit it some month soon. And then I'll probably do Machinist, though I can toss all the spare aiming stuff overboard. Then Warrior, then Black Mage.
And away we go! What do we get for the evening? Oh boy!
Okay.
Not expecting this one.
It has been just long enough for me to forget what actually goes on in this. Oh no, it's ham. Okay. I know pieces of it now. Mostly his words incessantly echoing through the raid every 10 seconds.
Yes. He is very confident.
He too is talking.
But if you know what he's saying, it's clues.
Yes. Perfect imperfection.
Except for our tanks. Everyone is in pairs.
Oh no.
We have two
2 red mages.
2 vipers and 2 sages.
Yeah.
Out.
Thank you. Oh. Wine out. There's the circular route.
And in.
I was expecting a sides for that.
Sorry. And in.
This thing. Yay, I remembered.
Good job.
Oh. Man.
Get the snakes. Snakes did not get in.
You reminded me Well, I've done my first residency. Center. Away from the tethers.
Opposite side.
Pieces of this. And yeah, counterclockwise.
Sides.
Oh.
West.
Personally remembering these as they go off.
South. Sides.
Thankfully, there's actually dynamite in there.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice. You are prey to be consumed.
Nose after the middle snake. Ooh, that was close. Ooh.
Yeah, even when I knew that one, I often didn't see the snakes. And there was reading there. Oh, that was slightly disappointing.
Sorry.
Because I was kind of going, yeah, okay, I'll pay special attention, I'll remember to do the new ability, see what that's like, and oh yeah, I'm not level 100.
We'll do that in expert just coming up.
I think I'll skip all of this. No comms. I picked someone up and I didn't get a comm.
Sorry. It happens though. Okay, what do we got here? You ready for expert?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Actually, I'm maxed on tomes. That maxed
Really?
me. Yeah, that run maxed me.
Okay, you must have been really close then. So, now what?
Well,
So that's goal 3 of 3.
yeah, what would you like to do? I assume you want to do something high level to see what Red Mage can do?
It's not that important. It's one ability, which I will never remember after today, but oh well. I mean, we can go off to the tribe, see what that's like.
The society?
Yeah. We can go back to Studium. We can do roulettes to start, like, leveling White Mage or something.
Your choice.
Gee, thanks. Do you have an opinion?
I have an
You're in
opinion.
on this too. I hope so.
Part of me says let's go do Studium because we are so far behind on that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Otherwise, at some point I would like to catch up in music scrolls and vistas.
Yes, vistas we do need to work on. We are at 32 of 45.
So there, and of course minion hunting.
Yeah. Looks like 3 needed in Urkapacha, 1 in Kuzama Uka, 2 in Yagtel, 1 in Shaolani, 4 in Heritage Found, and then 2 probably in the end zone.
Oh, what would you prefer?
I was already kind of figuring Studium, but whatever.
Okay. So off to the Studium. Still, I was surprised we ran across an S rank.
Yeah, I know. It is by design kind of rare.
Are you sure those bottoms are what you should be wearing?
I'm sure they aren't.
Yeah, that's still a level 90 bottom. You have no
What?
pants.
No, well, no, that's, oh, okay. Why?
And you're not wearing the proper helm either. Because I thought you had the full set there.
I don't have the full, yeah, I don't have the full light heavy, I do that.
Okay.
And that's right, the 99s don't transfer over. But yeah, I just need to get more tokens for head and legs.
Do we want to sit in queue while we travel?
Sure. I am particularly interested in the legs and helm.
I need more scholar anyway, so.
But despite, those 2 gaps, I am still sitting at 692 item level.
So you're looking at head and legs.
Yes, mostly.
Oh,
I mean,
let's
at
see
this
what
point,
we
I
get.
kind of tend to roll on most everything and beef up anything I happen to get enough of.
Oh, we've got all DPS and no tanks or heals.
Right.
I mean, I could probably speed this up if I wanted to go heals, but
But not entirely the point at the moment.
it says under 5 minutes, so. Still so foggy. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we've not gotten the combined quest yet.
Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely getting concerning, actually. Well, those tanks and one heal.
Remember, we're flipping between groups, so.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
But not anymore. No flipping here. Is that anything like house flipping?
I hope not. House flipping's horrible.
So this is one? Yeah.
Yep, we're in the scratching arena.
He has turned into such a good manager.
One of our sages is Festive Train Car,
Okay then.
and they are in the holiday suit.
Of course they are.
I hope you're ready to be ripped to shreds.
Our challenger's first opponent, right in. Can they hold their own against that feline ferocity?
Card sharpening is just for you.
Yay, I used my new ability.
Nice.
Beautifully dodged.
Let's see if I ever do it again.
Can you dodge this, I wonder? Try this.
Here it comes. Black Cat's lithe and lethal maneuver.
Over? Yeah, over again.
I was wondering. I was kind of following you.
My cabbages!
Please bear with us while we repair the roof.
That's going to be forever our joke, isn't it?
Going up.
That's train car. No, separate.
stay.
And stay. Yeah, do not want to be on that other one.
To me, echo of my soul.
Here I go! Wait for the twinkle!
Thud.
Yes. This word at least did not want to take much of that up.
Of course it didn't.
They know anything fun and refuse.
Oh no!
I thought I was over enough to avoid that. Well, I can say I was not alone.
To me, echo of my soul.
They're still in it! But for how long?
It's me like this.
I'm totally giving it the festive train car. Just for the name.
And they are the one that picked me up, so.
Yeah, I picked up the tank.
Fine enough. Okay, definitely that. Got that. And you got that. Let's see whose legs I need. Of course, now we've left Solution 9, but I can buy a helm. I got a
So
comp.
you just need paint, and I got a comp. Okay then.
Very good.
Probably because everyone else bailed.
Probably.
And you still need legs?
Yeah, I need 2 more.
I'll go ahead and throw us in and see what we get. Watch, we'll get there just in time to run it one more time, and then,
And then that's it for the evening. Yeah. But at least we got our 3 primary things done.
Mhm.
Got you your cap, got me my level, and got another thing on fates.
Guess.
And Red Mage 100 is a big one.
Yeah, because you've been wanting that for some time.
Well, I missed a lot of stuff on Red Mage last time around because it took me forever to get around to getting it to 90. I did not want that to happen again.
Yeah, I know Bard you're most comfortable at, but I've noticed that you tend to like running Red Mage at endgame.
Kind of. It's just any time where I think I might be able to not die all the time, and there's a decent chance of other people dying, I want to be Red Mage so I can pick them up. I mean, that one run we had a few days ago, it would have been really handy if I was Red Mage.
Yeah.
Because I could have saved, probably saved it because it was so close as it was, and if I had picked a couple of people up, we would have made it.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, Now, that's why I like Red Mage, is for when that happens. Okay. I was doing this as... What's he want?
Weaver, carpenter,
I think I was doing carpentry.
leatherworking, maybe?
Leatherworking, I'm already at 90 on. It's not carpentry, that's at 81. It was weaving, which is now 90.
Okay, Jude. Hey, Jude.
Thank you. The promised star, you realize this is going to pop in the middle of the conversation.
Fine, withdraw. Okay.
Jude hopes to speak with you before completing the star lens. Thanks to you, the completion of the star lens is in sight. Without you by my side, I would have no doubt given up before the journey even began. And I speak not just of finding the Azure Star, but also confronting Jeremiah as to why he quit astronomy. Words are not enough to express my gratitude. Now here we stand at the finish line, and I have one last request to make of you. Channeling magic into the star lens requires a wand. Would you please craft one for me? Should you ever find yourself short on materials, please help yourself to whatever is in the trunk. That's a crate, not a trunk.
Yeah, that's a crate.
Know your storage devices. Let's see, this is... Side quests? No.
Class.
Class. Okay. Studium delivery, Sterlin's wand. From one thing of Sterlin's wand material, and let me double check. Yes, this is as good as it gets for me at the moment. And it needs to be high quality. That'll help. The well-timed excellent helped a lot.
Nice.
And may I say how stupid that looks?
No, you may not. We are moving on.
Have you finished crafting the final piece? Sterlin's wand. Wand capable of channeling magic into the star lens.
Starlindsy!
Now that's a wand. It's absolutely perfect. Now that I have the necessary parts, all that's left to do is to search for the Azure Star.
That's not a wand. That's a mini staff.
When that time comes, might I be so bold as to ask you to join me? There's also one other individual I wish could be there. That being said, there is no guarantee the Azure Star even exists. I do not wish to disappoint them again. Even so, I would like to search the skies once again with Jeremiah. After all, it is a dream we've shared for a decade. Not at least asking would be a form of betrayal in itself. Given the time, he is most likely at Elk's Landing reciting poetry with his friends. As soon as I finish putting everything together, I will go straight there. Please, wait for Jeremiah for me at Elk's Landing.
I think that's Ox Landing.
I don't know.
AUK
It didn't come
Ox.
with a pronunciation guide. Okay.
As in another name for a garfowl.
Erdogan has switched over to culinarian for the evening.
He does that occasionally. His Christmas Eve baking.
Yes.
And we're almost there. A blue-esque student.
Sequus. What are you looking at?
Cocksure student.
Thanks to the exquisite utensils that you crafted for me, she has finally started to take an interest in me. You looking for Jeremiah again?
Yes, I am.
And since he's right here... it's you again. I apologize, but we have nothing more to discuss.
Are you sure?
You may have nothing more to say, but I have plenty. Jude. The star lens that Rylea, Thayrin, and I have been working on is now complete. It would mean the world to me if you came to watch me begin my search for the Azure Star. I'm sorry, Jude. I'm afraid that is something I cannot do. What do you mean you cannot? This is your childhood friend we're talking about.
Oh no! Are they gonna gang up on him?
They should. You should go with them. If the Azure Star truly doesn't exist, isn't it your duty to be by his side when he learns the truth? You don't understand. I searched for a decade for that star. It is nowhere to be found. A decade? Surely you jest. What an absolute waste of time that was.
Oh no.
Think you were this close to throwing out all the best years of your life chasing a figment of your imagination. Such a thing existed, the top academics in the Faculty of Astronomy would have already found it. Did you not even take that into consideration? By the gods, you must be even dumber than a sack of rocks. You know, astronomy is one of the fields where amateurs still make discoveries.
Yes.
You... How dare you speak such atrocities? Huh? Are you talking to me?
Yes, he is.
You, nor anyone else, has the right to ridicule us. Threaten and laugh at me all you like. You will not strip me of my dream. And maybe what you need is some sense knocked into you. Oh, no, you are not doing this.
Excuse me.
I'd strongly recommend against that. You see that craftswoman there? She's an adventurer from overseas, and certainly not someone you want to pick a fight with. Even you don't stand a chance.
Someone's been doing their research.
You best watch your back.
Interesting that these two stayed. Well, nope, they're leaving.
No. Dude, in all our years together, I don't think I've ever seen you so upset, much less speak up the way you did. I'll admit I surprised myself a little. My heart is still pounding. I just couldn't let it go when I thought about everything you had invested. The audacity he has to utter such words. I lived, ate, and breathed that dream. When I discovered there was no hope of fulfilling it, a despair that overcame me was beyond words. I felt worthless. That is why I could say nothing earlier, even if some of the members of the poetry club were a little rough around the edges. This is the only place I have. We were children, and I was crying because I did not fit in with the others. You invited me to join you in stargazing. You gave me a place to belong in this world. And now I'm asking you to join me in that place once more, gazing up at the skies. Very well, but this will be it for me, Jude. Then let us make our way to Scholar's Harbor. I must first return to the workshop and retrieve the star lens, so I will meet the two of you here. To think that Jude has changed so drastically and in such a short span of time. It seems what he needed is not someone to take him by the hand, but rather coax him forward from behind.
It's what we do. Shall we finish this up?
Yeah. The star lens has been waiting for way too long already.
Yeah, a good 6 months, if not more.
We were kind of busy saving the world again.
Still?
Again, it was a different saving of the world.
At least it's a different mess, and I'm not always just picking up the same mess.
Yes, it was not Asians.
Though the new one might be Asians.
It might be.
I am assuming it is, unless given information to contradict.
But the previous mess we cleaned up was not Asians.
Maybe I should go around in a maid suit.
I bet it's Asians. It's not Asians.
It's Asians!
I was right. It's Asians.
Yes. Jomir?
Well, I'm surprised to see how much Jude has changed. That does not change the fact that the Azure Star does not exist.
Are you sure? It could be a comet and just still in its rotation cycle. It could have been a lot of things. It could have been poo-poo.
Yeah, it could have been a test flight of the teeny tiny toy boat.
This is also true.
Though I don't think it had any test flights, and certainly not that far back.
It could have been a prototype.
It could have been. It could have been the XLRS. No one's going to know that one. And there we go. Let us begin then.
That's impressive.
Okay. So this is the star lens. It doesn't look like much.
Are you kidding? That's really impressive!
Yeah. 10 years ago, on that fateful day, we were attempting to observe the constellations aligning with the fifth heaven's gate. I will begin by positioning the star lens in the same manner. I do not remember my astrologian studies well enough.
I can't either.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Stars can be seen with such clarity. However, the azure star we saw back then does not shine among them. Not that I expected anything different. After all, one cannot see, even with state-of-the-art technology, that which does not exist. You did well, Jude. The star lens is quite an impressive piece of work. Wait! For this exact reason, the amplifier exists. Or do we need more?
You need more? We can provide. We've got the fire hose of more.
Jude, I want to believe it exists as much as you, but... It exists. It's there somewhere right before our very eyes. Please, reveal to us your brilliance once more, just as you did 10 years ago. Jeremy, look! It's real! It truly does exist! We didn't imagine it! It's real. Why did I give up so easily? Jude, you are extraordinary.
Someone's recording this for posterity, right?
I hope so.
Where's the faculty overseer when you need it?
Yeah. Rylea, Thayrin, it is all thanks to you that our decade of hard work did not go to waste. Which reminds me, did you see where Jeremiah wandered off to? He was with us when we entered the studium grounds. I think he's getting changed. Yep. Ah, yes. This feels much better. Now that That's more like the Jeremiah I know. Rylea, Thayrin, wouldn't you agree this style suits him better?
It looks good.
Yes. Thank you. I've finally come to realize that simply transforming my appearance does not change who I am on the inside. But that is neither here nor there. What I wish to talk about is the Azure Star. There's something about it that has been niggling at the back of my mind. How is it you succeeded with an ancient lens made of water where the latest, most advanced equipment of the studium failed? Ah, of course. The star lens allows us to see by capturing not the light of stars, but their aether, correct? I see. You believe that due to how far away the Azure Star resides from us, a traditional telescope would have trouble capturing the light it emits. The star lens, meanwhile, we can capture an image of its aether, the very life force of the star. I can scarcely imagine how much further our technology must advance for telescopes to perceive such distant celestial bodies. Strange, then, that we were able to see the Azure Star all those years ago. How do you suppose we accomplished such a feat? At the time, we were using a toy crafted for children. The lens, contrary to proper telescopes, was made from a low-quality crystal. The aether of that crystal lens is likely what allowed us to pick up on the star's glow. But after we reported what we saw, the Faculty of Astronomy conducted their own observations under similar, if not identical, conditions and found nothing. What if the intensity of its ethereal emissions is prone to periodic fluctuations? An ethereal cycle, if you will. It stands to reason that night 10 years ago the Azure Star had reached its peak. A brief, miraculous window wherein the star's aether was such that we could catch a glimpse with our crystal-lensed telescope. Incredible as always, Jeremiah. You've always been very sharp. Sharp or not, my abilities pale in comparison to your sheer drive, Jude. Thanks to that drive, we have rediscovered an alternate means of viewing stars in the night sky. And if your theory is correct, then that means there are far more stars out there than we ever even suspected waiting to be discovered. It would certainly seem that way. This may very well revitalize and revolutionize the field of astronomy. Let us continue working together to find them, Jeremiah. Let us continue to breathe life into the dreams of those two young boys from 10 years ago. Jude, you forget I am no longer with the Faculty of Astronomy. In case you've already forgotten, I'm a rather persistent fellow. I waited this long. I can stand to wait a bit longer for your return. I cannot argue with that. Never did I think when we began this journey that it would come to such a spectacular end. Thank you once again, Rylea, Thayrin. While our time together was short, it was incredibly fruitful. Devastated to have to say goodbye. We, however, shall continue to reside under the same stars. When I want to remember our time together, I will simply look to the skies. I pray we will meet again. You shall always remain a treasured and true friend of mine.
Not a problem.
The fires of Ifrit, nay, the phoenix have taken up residence in my heart, where they will continue to burn forevermore.
Someone's happy.
Determined. So, there are implications here.
Yes. Yes, there are.
Like, the Azure Star A is life-bearing. 2, 2, something is going on for it to fluctuate like that.
Mm-hmm.
Go down to the last stand.
Yeah.
And it would be possible to determine where to go if you wanted to find life through a star lens.
That is an interesting idea. And we know there is someone still out there that did not
Yes.
succumb to the final days.
And I'm kind of wondering if that's where they are. But, you know, if there's multiple targets out there, you could use the star lens to potentially find most of them. At least anything in our local neighborhood.
And trust me, the local neighborhood's a great place to start.
Uh-huh. Now just look for anything that is brighter through an etheric lens than through a light lens. Those probably have life.
Mm.
And the brighter the difference, the more life-bearing it is.
What is this?
Red for me.
A present from the present. I think we have something to do on Wednesday.
Maybe.
Because as far as I can tell, he's new.
Okay.
I find it interesting that
Of
he's
course.
level 90, but...
I suppose with what our schedules are like, we probably will be streaming Christmas Eve. Or evening.
Oh, Christmas evening? Probably.
Yeah. Because Christmas evening is Wednesday.
Yeah.
And of course, our main celebration is actually tomorrow night,
Yep.
which we will be getting to a little late.
Yes.
Thank you, work.
Because you do not get a half day.
And at least, I kind of wonder if maybe they're kind of going, yeah, you should probably clock out early, and word hasn't spread because everyone's just taking the day off, except for a couple people like me.
I don't know.
But I'm already in time dead for vacation.
We'll probably do something Christmas Eve simply because we've got nothing better to do.
Well, no. Christmas Eve tomorrow.
I meant Christmas night.
Yeah, Christmas evening.
The night of
Yeah.
Christmas, not the night before Christmas.
Yes. Yeah, we will probably do a stream. It probably won't be anything much, more fiddling around like this, or an art stream, or something.
With that said, I'm gonna shuffle you over for good old-fashioned midnight cookies. Until then,
Yes.
be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and hope to see you next time, or at least the next time after next. If we want to take a break next time, we completely understand. Social
Yes.
obligations.
Go
and all
watch Caradwin be a culinarian. Everyone have a great night and a Merry Christmas.